Hey there. If you're like me, you like getting the scoop on a good product that doesn't cost much money, that is time proven to be very good. And the Bear Grylls headlamp, amazingly, is one of those things. Of all the Bear Grylls products that I've got, and I've got two knives, I've got a hatchet that I haven't used a great deal, so I can't comment on. I've got a couple of those folding knives. This is definitely the best one. And it is just a Chinese-made headlamp, but whoever made it in China is making headlamps quite well. I've had this for 2.5 years, probably used it every day. It's been given to the kids, they've played with it. Luckily enough, it hasn't been posted to the X zone, where they posted our Apple remote and a few other things. But anyway, it's come back from their custody and care, and it's no worse off than it was when it left. And that is saying something, because this seems initially like a rather flimsy headlamp. It's all plastic construction. The battery case is sort of just held on by a little bit of plastic hook there. Just pops open. It all does feel a little bit chintzy. Like when you look at how the plastic all fits together there, it looks a bit crap. And I thought when I got this, oh, this will last a few weeks and that's about it. But this thing has just kept on going. You get high mode, 30 lumens for 8 hours, low mode, 8 lumens for 15 hours, and then you get off mode. But Gerber does describe it as having 3 modes, off being one of them. It's attached to this swiveling sort of, it attaches on a swivel pivot to the casing there, which is just another fairly cheap piece of plastic. But I mean, it might be plastic, but and it is cheap, but it's definitely not flimsy, because this has taken some punishment. It really has. It takes just the AAA battery. You see, I put in these horrible Target batteries that you get like a pack of 50 of them for like $8 or something. And yeah, it doesn't seem to decrease the battery life. It seems to do just fine. The headband, whilst being ugly, all these Gerber Bear Grylls products are ugly. It's okay. It's held its elasticity pretty well. It's probably a little bit sun faded because we've used the hell out of this thing. That's kind of the point of this video. And in the headband it holds another battery which you can keep, and it doesn't really hurt too much, or you don't really feel it at all on the back of your head. It's kind of just padded enough, I guess, between that and the other strap. And also, I mean, you are wearing a headlamp, and you always know you're wearing a headlamp. So there you go. So I mean, whilst it's fun to get those super headlamps, like my Phoenix headlamp that I showed probably a dozen or so videos ago with the super high outputs and stuff, I think headlamps are generally more just about area illumination, and you're still going to be using a handheld torch to do your pointing and spotting and all that sort of stuff. And for what that is, this just does so well, and I really can't recommend it higher. And I know it's a horrible looking product, but it's definitely one to sink some money into, because it will not stop. It won't. It's like the Terminator. It won't stop. It won't get drunk and hit him. It won't. All those things. No, I digress. So if you're after a single AAA headlamp that you very rarely need to change the batteries on, that lasts a long time, that doesn't cost much money, that you can keep a second battery in the handle, then this is definitely the one to get. I like its simple operation. Pushing the button just makes it go on at the highest mode, which is what I always want. And then second push, you don't have to push it really quick, just the second push, whenever you do that, will take it down to low, and then push again and it's off. Not a whole lot more to say about this one, but there it is. Really, really happy with the Gerber Bear Grylls headlamp. I probably won't worry about doing illumination demonstrations, because 30 lumens isn't amazing. You know what, I will. I'll do it right now though. I'm just going to tilt the camera up, point it at the shed wall, and get some lights off. This is 30 lumens. There you go. That's the 8 lumens. Doesn't look a whole lot less. Lumens are funny, you think it's going to be half as bright. I haven't quite worked out how lumens work, but it's not the case at all. It's a different thing altogether. I think candelas are the things that you can sort of apply in a more metric fashion. So there you go, that's 8 lemons and it's off. Hey, thanks very much for watching, dudes. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.